Chosen one, stop exactly where you are and listen to every syllable I am about to tell you, because what you are about to discover will permanently rewrite your understanding of who you are truly destined to become. Exactly 72 hours ago, an angel from the higher celestial hierarchies did something it hadn't done in 3 millennia. It descended specifically to confirm information about you, not about humanity in general, not about some broad spiritual group, about you specifically. And what this celestial being confirmed about your inevitable transformation is going to destroy every doubt you have had about whether you truly have divine purpose. Because here is the truth that is going to paralyze you. There exists a cosmic decree that states exactly what you will become. Not a possibility, not a hope, not potential you might or might not reach. Absolute certainty documented in celestial records that not even the entire universe can alter. And that angel just confirmed your transformation is already in progress. It can no longer be stopped, reversed, or interfered with by enemies, adverse circumstances, or even your own doubts. There is a devastating difference between hoping to become something versus knowing with 100% absolute certainty that you are already inevitably becoming it. And that difference has just been confirmed by angelic authority that cannot lie. Subscribe to this channel immediately and activate all notifications, because what I am about to reveal about the angelic confirmation of your destiny is being systematically blocked so chosen ones like you don't discover the real magnitude of what they are destined to become. Stay until the end, because I am going to show you exactly which angel confirmed this, what it said specifically about you, why your transformation is inevitable, and when you will experience the complete physical manifestation of what you are already becoming. Write Amen in the comments if you felt lately that something inside you is changing without you being able to control it, and you are ready to discover the devastating celestial confirmation. We go back 6 months. Something happened in celestial dimensions that activated an investigation protocol that is only implemented when a specific chosen one reaches a critical transformation point. An angel from the virtues hierarchies, celestial beings responsible for supervising miracles and supernatural transformations on the physical plane, received a direct assignment: investigate whether your spiritual evolution had reached the level where final transformation could be officially confirmed. Because here is what you didn't know: destined transformations aren't confirmed until the soul consistently demonstrates it chose the correct path without deviating. The universe waits for evidence of real commitment before sealing destiny as inevitable, and for 6 complete months that angel watched you, not casually, not superficially, but with meticulous attention that documented every decision you made, every temptation you resisted, every time you chose integrity when the easy path was corruption. It watched you in moments where no human was looking, when you had the opportunity to lie and get away with it but chose truth, when you could have taken revenge on someone who hurt you but chose forgiveness, when you could have given up after devastating failure but chose to rise one more time. It observed how you treated people when no one was watching, how you responded when a vulnerable person asked for help that made you uncomfortable to give. Each of those micro decisions that seem insignificant but reveal real character. And what most impressed the angel was your consistency. You weren't good only when you felt spiritual inspiration. You weren't righteous only when witnesses could judge you. You maintained high standards even on dark days where no human would have blamed you for compromising. Each of those decisions was recorded in a spiritual dossier, being compiled as evidence that your character had reached the maturity necessary to withstand the destined transformation. Because divine transformations aren't gifts given to those who simply desire to change. They are rewards granted to those who demonstrate they already changed internally before external manifestation occurs. And after 6 months of constantly observing you, that angel reached a conclusion that left it absolutely impressed. This chosen one didn't just reach the minimum standard, they exceeded it, exactly 72 hours ago. that angel presented a complete report to the Celestial Council of Higher Authorities. A 300-page report documenting every aspect of your character, every behavior pattern, every spiritual evolution observed. And the final conclusion was devastatingly clear. This chosen one has reached the point of no return in their transformation. I recommend official confirmation of destiny as inevitable and activation of accelerated manifestation protocol. Point of no return means you reached a level where regression is no longer possible, where even if you wanted to go back to being who you were before, your vibrational frequency has changed so much you literally cannot fit into the old version of yourself. It is like a butterfly trying to become a caterpillar again. Cellular transformation already changed the fundamental structure of who you are. Regression would be more painful than continuing forward. Think about what this truly means. Your cells are vibrating at a different frequency than they were 6 months ago. Your neural pathways have been rewired by consistent choices that aligned with higher consciousness. Your energy field expanded beyond the parameters of your old identity. You cannot unknow what you now know. You cannot unfeel what you have felt. You cannot return to tolerating what you used to accept. The person you were is becoming a memory, and the person you are becoming is solidifying into reality with each passing day. This is why you have been feeling strange lately, why old habits don't satisfy you anymore, why conversations that used to engage you now feel empty, why places you used to love going to now feel wrong, why people you used to resonate with now feel draining. It is not that something's wrong with you. It is that everything's right with you, and you are finally vibrating at the frequency you were always meant to operate from. The report detailed specific evidence confirming your readiness. Evidence 1. Your resistance to temptations combined with your capacity to maintain internal peace during external chaos. Situations that would have broken you years ago now barely affect you. Not because you became insensitive, but because you evolved beyond the frequency where those things have power over you. The angel documented a specific moment 3 months ago where you faced exactly the same type of temptation that destroyed you 5 years earlier. Same situation, same pattern, but your response was completely different. Where before you fell immediately, now you didn't even feel real attraction. That confirmed genuine evolution, not just temporary willpower. During a major crisis you experienced 2 months ago, a crisis that would have sent the old version of you into a panic spiral, you maintained mental clarity that even you yourself noticed was different. You didn't deny the seriousness of the situation, but you also didn't allow the situation to dictate your internal state. That is a sign of advanced spiritual mastery. Evidence 2. Your transformation in how you treat people. You no longer react from wounded ego. You respond from wisdom that sees beyond superficial offenses. You forgive not because you are weak, but because you understand that carrying resentment only damages you. There was an incident 4 months ago where someone betrayed you publicly. The old version of you would have planned elaborate revenge, but the current version only felt compassion for the level of internal pain a person must have to act that way. And you released it without even needing a long forgiveness process. That deeply impressed the angel. Evidence 3. Your relationship with material abundance. You no longer operate from desperate scarcity mentality. You trust the universe will provide what is necessary. And paradoxically, that trust is attracting more abundance than when you were desperate for it. The angel observed how you rejected a financial opportunity a month and a half ago, because something in you knew it would compromise integrity. And 3 weeks later, a better opportunity appeared effortlessly. That confirmed you are operating from real faith, not just reciting affirmations. Evidence 4. The most devastating. Your direct connection with higher dimensions. You no longer depend on spiritual intermediaries. You access divine guidance directly. You receive revelations without needing anyone to explain them to you. You have had moments where you simply know something without being able to explain how you know it, where the correct answer arrives before the question is completely formulated, where intuition is so precise it surprises even you. That is direct connection operating. Those 4 pieces of evidence confirmed your transformation isn't future hope. It is present reality already manifesting. You are not trying to become something. You are already in the process of becoming it. The only question was whether celestial authorities would officially confirm what is already happening, and they did. With a decree that shook celestial dimensions. The Celestial Council of Higher Authorities reviewed the 300-page report during a special session convened specifically for your case. 7 archangels participated in final deliberation, and the verdict was unanimous. Transformation confirmed as inevitable. Manifestation timeline approved. Maximum celestial protection activated. That last part is what changes everything, because the moment that decree was issued, something unprecedented happened. A squadron of specialized celestial guardians was assigned exclusively to you. Not to humanity in general, not to your family. To you specifically. Their sole mission for the next 18 months is to guarantee you reach your destined transformation. They have authority to intervene directly in your physical reality when necessary. They can block attacks you don't even know are coming. They can divert false opportunities that would delay your progress. They can accelerate correct synchronicities that align with your mission. You might experience this as sudden intuitive knowing to avoid certain situations. A feeling that screams, "Don't go there. Don't trust that person. Don't take that deal." And when you honor that intuition, you will later discover you avoided something that would have derailed you completely. Or you might notice bizarre coincidences where obstacles remove themselves. Plans fall through at the last minute and you are frustrated, only to discover later that those plans would have led you somewhere wrong. Doors close in your face and you feel rejected, only to have better doors open that you couldn't have accessed if the first ones hadn't shut. This is celestial guardians actively managing your reality, clearing pathways, removing interference, arranging encounters with people who carry pieces of your destiny puzzle. They are working behind the scenes of your life, orchestrating synchronicities that will seem magical when you look back but feel frustrating in the moment, when you don't yet see the full picture. And more than that, they were authorized to do something angels rarely do: visit you directly. Between 1 and 7 days ago, that angel who watched you for 6 months visited you personally, not in symbolic form, not in vague spiritual impression, in direct manifestation you could perceive. Most of you experienced this as an unusually vivid dream, a dream so realistic you woke up questioning whether it was actually a dream. In that dream you saw a being of light that communicated without words. It showed you visions of who you are becoming, versions of yourself operating at frequency levels you can barely imagine right now. Versions of yourself manifesting abilities you think are impossible. Versions of yourself living the mission you have always felt called to but doubted was real. Some of you saw yourself speaking to large groups with authority you don't currently possess. Others saw yourself creating something that impacts thousands or millions of people. Some saw yourself in relationships so healthy and aligned, they seemed too good to be true. Others saw yourself living in abundance while maintaining spiritual integrity. Whatever you saw was specifically tailored to your unique destiny. And the most important detail, in that vision, the version of yourself you saw was happy. Not just successful, but genuinely peaceful. Operating from joy, rather than proving something. Contributing from overflow rather than scarcity. Living from purpose rather than obligation. And when you woke up, something inside you changed. You felt certainty you cannot explain logically. You felt peace about a future you cannot yet see. You felt that for the first time in your life, someone or something truly sees who you really are and confirmed it is not delusion. That wasn't random. That was the angel delivering its message. confirming your destiny is real, confirming higher forces are backing you, confirming you are not crazy for believing you are meant for something greater. But the angelic visit did something else even more important. It activated a vibrational shift in your energy field that makes you incompatible with your old reality. You are going to notice something strange in the coming weeks. Situations that used to bother you will not affect you anymore. People who used to drain your energy will not have access to you anymore. Opportunities that used to excite you will not feel aligned anymore. It is not that you are becoming cold or disconnected. It is that your frequency elevated to a level where lower vibrations literally cannot sync with you anymore. Old friendships will fade not because you abandon people, but because the resonance no longer matches. Toxic relationships will end, not because you fought to leave, but because they will naturally repel from your new frequency. And this is going to feel lonely. There will be a period, probably in the next 3 to 6 months, where you feel more isolated than ever before. Where it seems everyone you knew is gone, and no one new has arrived yet. This is the hardest test you will face. You will scroll through your phone and realize there is no one you want to call. You will have victories to celebrate and no one who truly understands to share them with. You will face challenges and realize the people who used to support you can no longer comprehend what you are going through. You will attend social gatherings and feel like an alien pretending to fit in. This isn't depression, though it might feel similar. This isn't social anxiety, though isolation might trigger that fear. This is frequency incompatibility. You are vibrating at a level where old connections cannot sustain resonance. But new connections haven't manifested yet because the universe is still aligning the right people with your elevated state. Because your mind will tell you transformation was a mistake. Your ego will scream that you should go back to old patterns where at least you had companionship. Your fear will convince you that higher dimensions abandoned you. You will question whether all of this was real or just spiritual delusion. You will wonder if you should lower your standards, compromise your integrity, just to feel connection again. But that is the exact moment when celestial protection is most active. That loneliness isn't abandonment, it is preparation. You are being isolated from interference, so the final stages of transformation can complete without contamination. Old frequencies had to be cleared out before new alignments can enter. The cocoon stage of metamorphosis happens in isolation for a reason. And the angel was specific about this. If you persist through the loneliness without reverting to old patterns, something remarkable happens on the other side. Within 30 days after the loneliness peaks, you will experience a sudden influx of new connections. People will appear in your life who operate at your new frequency. Opportunities will manifest that match your evolved state. Synchronicities will accelerate so dramatically you will have undeniable confirmation divine timing is real. But there is something else the angelic decree activated that you need to understand. Maximum protection doesn't just mean blocking negative things. It means actively neutralizing threats before they reach you. Several of your secret enemies have had their own encounters with angelic presences. Not loving encounters, severe warning encounters. They were visited in dreams by beings who showed them the exact consequences of continuing to attack you. They saw futures where insistence on destroying you results in complete self-destruction. And now they face a dilemma: continue attacking you and experience inevitable collapse, or withdraw admitting defeat. Some will choose to withdraw. You will notice people who used to constantly attack you mysteriously go silent. Not because they forgave, but because they are afraid of the consequences celestial protection guarantees. But others will be so proud. They will continue attacking even knowing they will lose. And when that happens, you will witness collapses so dramatic. Even you will feel compassion for enemies, receiving exactly what they sowed. The angel was specific. There are 3 main enemies in your life. One already received the first warning and will withdraw within 2 months. The second will receive warning within 4 months and will also withdraw. The third is so proud they will ignore all warnings, and their public collapse within 13 months will be so devastating It will serve as an example for everyone considering attacking protected chosen ones. And now the most specific information the angel revealed. Exact timeline of your complete transformation. The celestial decree establishes that within 18 months maximum from now, physical manifestation of your transformation will be completed in unequivocal ways. Doesn't mean in 18 months, life will be perfect. Means in 18 months, who you really are, will be so obviously manifested. Neither you nor anyone can deny higher forces are operating in your life. Within 3 months, you will experience sudden clarity about a specific step you need to take. It will be so obvious you will wonder how you didn't see it before. And taking that step will activate a chain of impossible synchronicities. Within 6 months, you will experience the first major manifestation. Something you have been seeking for years will finally materialize. An opportunity that seemed impossible. A connection you were desperately looking for. A breakthrough you had abandoned hope of seeing. It will arrive. And when it does, you will know with certainty it wasn't coincidence. Within 9 months, you will face the loneliness test we mentioned. It will be the darkest moment before dawn. But if you persist, transformation will accelerate dramatically afterward. Within 12 months, your social circle will have changed completely. People who were in your life a year ago will no longer be there. And new people you don't even know yet will have become closest allies. This change will not be forced by you. It will happen naturally as frequency continues elevating. Within 15 months, you will experience manifestation of financial abundance, confirming divine provision is real. Not necessarily millions, but exactly what you need for the next phase of mission. And within 18 months, complete transformation will be so evident people from your past who knew you before will not recognize who you became. Not physically, but energetically. Your presence will be so different even old photographs will seem to show a completely different person. But here is what is crucial. Timeline operates under one condition. You must continue choosing correctly. Every decision you make accelerates or decelerates manifestation. It cannot be cancelled, but it can be delayed if you return to old patterns. The angel was clear. Transformation is inevitable, but speed of manifestation depends on consistency of choice. Chosen one, now you know the devastating confirmation the angel issued about your destiny. It is not vague hope about who you could become if you are lucky. It is 100% absolute certainty, confirmed by celestial authority that cannot lie, about what you will inevitably become. While you were living ordinary life questioning whether you truly have purpose, an angelic council was documenting evidence of your transformation for 6 complete months, was confirming you reached the point of no return, was officially declaring that within 18 months maximum complete manifestation will be undeniable physical reality. And that angel who meticulously observed you risked celestial protocol to visit you directly and show you visions of who you are becoming, to give you absolute certainty the path you chose is correct, to confirm higher forces are backing every step you take toward destiny designed before you were born. And more than that, it activated maximum protection guaranteeing you will reach your destination. Assigned a squadron of celestial guardians whose sole mission is to ensure your success. Blocked attacks from enemies, diverted false opportunities, accelerated correct synchronicities, and guaranteed that in critical moments direct intervention will happen. All because your character demonstrated you are trustworthy to carry the transformation that is coming. Because evidence proved you will not waste the gifts that will be manifested. Because consistency showed you will not betray purpose when pressure increases. If this revelation touched something deep in your soul, if you felt chills while listening, if tears came without logical reason, it is because your highest frequency recognizes absolute truth being revealed, recognizes angelic confirmation is real. That transformation is inevitable. That within 18 months maximum you will be the manifested version of who you are already becoming. For those who made it this far and want to deepen this knowledge about how to accelerate manifestation of confirmed transformation, There is specific material that costs less than a pizza and comes with complete audiobook and 5-minute meditation guide as special bonus. If you feel you deserve to accelerate manifestation timeline. Access is available in description link and pinned comment. If you recognize the angel confirmed your inevitable transformation, write 777 in comments to amplify manifestation frequency and accelerate synchronicities, bringing promised destiny. Subscribe to this channel and activate all notifications to receive more revelations about how celestially confirmed transformations manifest on the physical plane. Share this video with someone you feel is also experiencing inevitable transformation, because chosen ones need confirmation that changes they feel are real and backed by higher dimensions. And before you leave, click the video appearing on screen right now to discover the specific signs your transformation has already begun and how to recognize manifestations confirming the angelic decree. Together we are stronger.